Hi, my name is Sheila Finkelstein, and this summer I was lucky enough to go to Argentina with the BIS program. I'd like to take this time to talk about this awesome trip. I had the time of my life in Argentina. I want to begin by saying that I've always wanted to go to study abroad, and I've always wanted to go to South America. I didn't really have a preference of where in South America though, and it's funny, my friend always told me that I had an accent in Spanish that sounded Argentinian. So I decided this was my destiny. As soon as I saw the words culture on the BIS page, as a communication major with a concentration in cultures, I was immediately captivated. I signed up and filled everything out, and only after everything was done and over with did I find out that this class was actually tango-oriented. Now, I'm a pretty anxious person. I deal with it pretty well in many areas, except for dancing. I cannot make it clear enough that I've always had problems with dancing. I rarely ever truly get the rhythm of songs or have a good ear for the music. Dancing has always made me feel extremely uncomfortable. But I was already signed up and there was no backing out, so I prepared for the worst. However, Argentina turned out to be the trip of my life. It is important to mention that I got to experience so many different things in Argentina, such as beautiful waterfalls of Iguazu, touching historical sites of the missionaries in San Ignacio, experiencing firsthand the celebration of independence in Rosario, visiting street fairs in Corrientes, and countless museums and opera houses and other cultural and even nightlife events in Buenos Aires. And seeing as I cannot fit all these wonderful experiences into one short video, I would like to talk about the things that impacted me the most on this trip. The culture of Argentina and the art that I saw, and tango. The first thing I want to talk about is what an impact the art of Argentina left in my heart. I witnessed many different styles such as French Rococo, Neoclassicism, Italian Renaissance, Baroque, and even some elements of Romanticism. The cities were full of eclecticism, combining only the best of everything. Comprised of all the best movements, it was a bel composto, so to speak. White cathedrals, pink Casa Rosada, the Grand Opera House, all of these buildings were comprised of so many different styles, and every square inch was full of history. Even the floor tiles were imported from different countries. Most prominently visible in Buenos Aires, I kept seeing all the wonderful styles merged together into a heterogeneous city. Taking all the beauty in, I found Argentina astonishing. However, it surprised me even further when I started seeing political murals and sculptures, such as in Rosario in particular, that reminded me of the kind of art that is scattered all over post-Soviet space. This peculiar similarity not only further diversified the art that was available in Argentina, but also prompted me to apply to the Watson Fellowship. I want to now explore other parts of South America and the art that they have to offer, and then compare it to Central Asian art, because I believe that there is a correlation in countries that used to be dictatorships with the kind of art that they produce. The second thing is tango. Now, as I mentioned earlier, dancing has never been easy for me. However, learning tango in Argentina, I learned so much more about dancing and about myself that I could have ever imagined possible. I learned that tango is more than just movements to rhythm. I learned that tango is about your partner. I learned how to dance with strangers, and I learned how to dance. But most importantly, I learned how to listen. Tango taught me that it is impossible to dance until you listen. And when you listen, and your partner listens, you create a space that is so special. And only you and your partner can share it. As a communication major, I only deemed it possible to create such a space by words. Tango has taught me that this space can be created with a body and without a single word being uttered. I will never forget the Milonga night. What this trip has given me is not just a great fun time and educational experience, but it was about learning about myself and growing as a person, as well as finding a new passion in the form of exploring more new art in other parts of South America, which could possibly even be my future after graduation. So I would like to say thank you to our wonderful professors, Dr. Javier Claver and Jan Pierce, and our advisor, Ann Butler, Chris Thomas, for all the financial help, and to all the new friends that I have made, and to everyone who made sure this was such a smooth trip. I'm forever grateful for the experience of a lifetime.